Welcome in to part 3 of our stress testing. We just updated to build 4217 and we did not have to wipe the server, which is amazing. And I'm gonna try and get in and see if what else is broken, what we need to tweak, fix in the settings before we really open up the server. Second, click a couple different screens here. Hello, Gaming Wander 12309, welcome in. And hey there, Ma. Hey there, Mr. Craven, welcome in. We had a bit of technical difficulties at the start with the update and everything, getting everything to work, but everything seems to be doing what it should now. My work phone is... They've sent me all of the information for what I'm doing tomorrow, it looks like. Oh yeah, it's Danger Zone! Holy Ground. And it's a pretty neat little mod. So... I got these to work now. They actually open up and close. And let's see if I can get a zombie to chase me. I'll find one. For the holy ground thing. I destroyed most of them in this area, so I don't know if there's... Oh, there's one. Oh, you're a slow shambler. Come on. So, take a little bit to walk them back to the church. But it makes the church a sanctuary. And zombies will immediately die. Now, one setting I have is the fire does not spread, it's kind of turned off. And if that wasn't turned off, the zombie would probably burn the church down. But yet, still, the church is still considered holy ground, even if it doesn't, even if it's ashes. Come on. You can keep following. No, just like that, they'll just collapse. Nope. Nope, it even says in the mod description that, you know, it can burn the whole church down and everything, so... But my server I set up to not have fire spread because I don't want people burning whole cities down. Let's see, where should we go today? We are still looking for an Alice belt. We tried up there and didn't have luck. I think this time maybe we try and make our way to the checkpoint, see what's going on over there. Have a nice little drive. And then this server does have sprinters. They should only be at night, but earlier when I was in with the admin account checking things out, some sprinters were happening during the daylight hours. It's right at 200 zombies. And I got rid of the helicopter mod since I couldn't get the helicopter to work. And I got rid of faster crafting and the ladders mod, as they may have been affecting the interaction button. And so far it seems like it has fixed the issue. But we'll see. And ooh, jeez, really? Those rabbits stopped the vehicle hard in its tracks. It took 12% off the trunk. Watch out for rabbits. That's something I still, don't understand why they haven't fixed that one. Hitting a rabbit shouldn't even slow you down, it should be like a speed bump. But understand hitting like a deer, that'd do some damage to the vehicle, or hitting a zombie, but a rabbit? Or rats as well, and they can nearly flip the vehicle. And so I do have a mod on, I believe, car damage limiter, which is because in 4216 it was causing like one little nudge of a zombie and you'd go right to like 0 hood, 0 trunk, and major damage on the engine. And I didn't see in the patch notes that they addressed that at all, so I was like, well, I better leave that mod in there. Just to kind of slow down how much damage actually happens to the vehicle. Killer rabbits on the loose. Bunny equals bloop. Yeah, little bit ridiculous. Oh, I think I might want to stop at Hot Vids. Oh, that's a little bit further down. Kind of there's the video store. Might be dangerous. There's a sprinter. Some fast shamblers. Okay. Nope. There's a carpentry. Cooking. Yeah, last time I ran over a rabbit, my vehicle just exploded. Imagine explaining that to the insurance company. Yeah. I swear it was the largest rabbit you'd ever seen in your life. It was a freak of nature. Farming and carpentry. Alright. Oh, there's aiming and reloading. Sure, I'm grabbing a couple extras here. Sort them out, maybe put all the extras on one of the shelves. It's funny, the back room is not nudie. It's office paper. Okay, let's look at this. We got extra here. Next person will be happy to find at least some on the shelf. It was just a bunny. It didn't know my car was gonna fall apart. New car for you. But did the bunny survive? That's the real question. Drive away as fast as you can. Robo Thumper. Dang bunny rabbits. They're killers, I tell ya. Or maybe I did delete the car mod. I can't remember now. I might have deleted that one too. The car damage. If I think I did set the settings car damage to lower just because I figured anything to help with how it was bugged out. So that's a setting I may need to change if it seems like the cars are too indestructible. Yeah, 105. It's going quick, and it's not that much server lag or anything there. Well, yeah, they still use some metal back in '93. Now it's all plastic. You're lucky that you get a metal hood and trunk lid, but the rest of it is all plastic and fiberglass. What van is that? Wood shop van? Let's take a little gander at it. Ooh, 3 boxes of nails. Maintenance 2. Wood axe. Oh, let's take care of this. Okay, go on to this side of it and drop everything in there. Can do it a little faster. Did you see that Ford is coming out with a truck for only 13 grand? I wonder how much the dealer markup is going to be on those. A 13 grand truck, really? No, that would be possible anymore. Grab another box of nails. And that wood axe. Probably a claw hammer too. Don't have really anything yet. That was a nice little find in that truck. Yeah, about a 10 grand markup that you're thinking. Yeah, I'm skeptical that it will come out at 13,000. And if it does, man, it probably has some issues, I'd think. Let's go back and check this van quick. It's so beat up, you're gonna lock it. Oh, it's a survivor van. Fish. Grab the tortilla chips, ketchup, mustard, more potato chips. Oh, it was just somebody doing grocery shopping. Real truck, no luxury, just function. Think like a 90s Ranger or like the little Chevy S10s. Yeah. And they weren't terrible vehicles. I had a S10. Oh, 3-speed, or not 3-speed, it was 4-speed S10 manual transmission. I don't need all of that food on me. Just keep the plain chips for now. You loved your 96 Ranger? 5-speed manual, 2 seats and a 4-banger. Yeah, mine was the V6. Wait, let me think. The 4 was a 5-speed. It's been so many years. Yeah, my Forenza, 81 Oldsmobile Forenza, that was a 4-speed. The 93 Saturn Coupe, a dual overhead cam, that was a 5-speed. You don't even get a cassette deck. No AM, FM, no cassette, nothing. For 13 grand. There's one of those trailers. A clay van. Like Craven, but clay van. Yeah, I had a 92 Saturn, that Saturn got really good gas mileage too, but I drove it, you know, like it was a race car, so that didn't really help. For 13 grand, you're lucky to get a speedometer. Welcome in, Heather. Yeah, I really liked my 93 Saturn Coupe. That was a fun little car. This is a test. Are you stressed? Hey, Conti. I'm not stressed at all. Come on and join in. Paid $400 for your Saturn? It's a good deal. Yeah, I think I paid $500, but I bought it from my dad, which took a loss on it. Because he basically paid off the loan my brother had on it after he blew the transmission, and so he put a new transmission in, and then I bought it from him. Got here. Oh, sprinter. I bite off more than I can chew. You guys can fall down anytime now. Thank you. Uncle bought the Ranger for $1,200 and you got it for free 6 years later. It got filtered for talking about transmissions. Oh, did you call it a tranny instead of a transmission and it got flagged? Like they don't understand there's gearhead talk and it has nothing to do with that stuff. I'll wear those elbow pads. Oh, looks good. I'll wear that too as a scarf. Open secondary. You said trans to avoid it, and it's a little bit more food. My guy. Yes, free is the best. Drove it for another 4 years before the frame rotted out. Yeah, that's problem when you're in the north, that Wisconsin or the salt and snow just gets in and eats everything from the inside out. Oh yeah, Jeep, J-E-E-P. What it stands for is just empty every pocket. Just gave it a tune-up, fixed the brakes, and put new tires on it. Your dad's Ford Ranger was also from Wisconsin. That's... I know my first truck was a '77 Custom Deluxe Chevy, and that thing was so rusted, and in very bad shape. Got it for $100. The back brakes didn't work, so we just pinched them off, so I only had front brakes, which is great in Wisconsin winters, because then rear-wheel drive and only front brakes, you're really good at spinning that thing right around. And we basically the body completely rotted out, so we got rid of that, kept the engine and stuff, but then sent then my second vehicle was the 81 Oldsmobile Forenza, and that I got for a case of Budweiser. Painted with tar, then hit a tree and had to make new duct tape Bondo fenders. Nice. Ooh, a mail truck. I'm gonna dump this in here. You had good doors and hood, everything else needed body work. Thankfully, you're good at body work. Yeah, for my body work for that truck I had, the floorboards were rotten out. So during the summer it was like free air conditioning, but during the winter you just put a bath towel down there and all the sleet and stuff would be kicked up from the tire and it'd freeze over, and then you'd have a solid floorboard in the winter time. But it was $100. What do you expect? When I was a little kid, my one uncle had a 74 Super Beetle that he called his winter ride. Nice. Oh no, did they put in any bigger of an engine back then by 74? Because I think that thing came out with like, what, 38 horsepower? Take you an hour to get up to 60 miles an hour. Any of you got keys on you? No? Really? Nothing in here. Sister got an Audi, my brother got a sweet custom monster truck all pimped out, and you got a flippin' VW bug. Ouch. I feel your pain. This low 42 horsepower. Yeah, 38, 42. I knew it was like next to nothing for horsepower. Those old Beetles were... oh. Had your kids for child labor and sanding? Well, yeah, I think that's the whole reason to have kids, right? Was to put them to work. Haven't worked on a GD car since you moved out. Yep, I only do it when I have to. Well, I have my toy, so I don't really consider it working on it. It's more of labor of love, but I have a 23 Ford Roadster T-Bucket with put in a 348 tri-power engine with a turbo 350 transmission. Very nice little car. Welcome in, Serena. Howdy, howdy. One thing I like about living down here instead of up in Wisconsin is I get a lot more days to take the little fast little car out and have a nice joyride. Queen Serena came on her holiday to grace us. Your husband does the car shit? Parrot information, yeah. You missed 420, you've been working all day? Oh, you missed the 420 on 420? Yeah. Oh, nope. No sledgehammer. A sledgehammer would be nice to be able to break the fencing up here. Yeah, it's... With Mom I only do like 0 to 80. But then I'll let off and drop down to, 45, 50 miles an hour, nice little cruising speed. But it's just that off the line, it is. And yes, I do much more than that when I don't have a passenger. I need a fire axis, so we'll stop here. But, it has big Mickey Thompsons on the back, so you got the big fat wheels. They just hold to the pavement and you get like all of that, foot-pounds of torque right to the pavement. Not just, a thin little tiny bicycle, tire just spinning. It just grabs the road and goes. Some flame decals would definitely make it go faster. That's how it works. No. Get power, no weight can be a lot of fun. Yup. At 348 tri-power, with how it's set up, it's probably right about 300 horse, and the car is, with me in it, it's like 2,100 pounds, right in that range. So, it's really light. Put a spoiler on a Jeep. Now, please don't say you're one of the rubber ducky brigade. Have like, I'd understand 1 or 2 little rubber ducks, but when you can't even see the dashboard anymore and there's even ducks like glued to like the hood and stuff, think those people have some issues. You had a slight bump on your Bonneville and they called it a spoiler. On a Bonneville, a boat of a car. I love my ducks, they piss off boomers. Your Jeep is a boomer magnet. Yeah. Oh. I'm not a boomer, but I think it, a duck or two, but when you there's so many ducks, it's like it's a little bit overkill. was like all the people with Volkswagen Bugs had the newer ones just littered with flowers inside of it. If they ran to the dollar store and bought all the plastic flowers that they had on the shelf, just filled the car with it. Sprinter. Oh, well, you got the old school Jeep, and you took out the old one and filled it with ducks just to get... Okay, well, that's kind of funny. And yeah, those boomers are like, what are you doing? That's a classic! How could you? Yes, Jeep owners give each other rubber ducks. That's right, and I think it's just kind of silly. There's a meme I saw of like a person in a Jeep that crashed and like they fall out of their car, and it's like 10,000 ducks fall out of the car too. Let's drop these over here. That's because she wants to duck him. You have the very first civilian Jeep. That's pretty cool. Sounds amazing. Heather and I share an appreciation for Chris Redfield. And I don't even know who Chris Redfield is. He is so fine. I'm sure I probably know him, but I don't. Chris is one of the characters from the Resident... Oh, okay, now I know who you're talking about. There's brother, yeah. That's enough. What he's on yet? Another sprinter. He can sprint all the way down here with me. I want my Alice belt. Don't see any. Okay. See military there. And you have an Alice belt. Alright. Hey, Kiwi, welcome in, welcome in. You gonna jump on the game? We're on goofballs, so is alright. It's 4:20. It's 4:21 now for Kiwi. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh. Ah. Oh. Shit. Oh shit. Shit. Ah. Oh no. I don't think I'm making it out. Oh. Sprinters are something. They're not supposed to be out except for at night. Whoa, what is this? That's broken? Okay, well, I can't select my character there anymore. That's not working. Yeah, it might have, but I had some sprinters earlier. Yeah, that's not working. Okay, I'll do burglar. Then I do cat's eyes. Dexterous. Fast learner. Stout and let's see, where is it? Gymnast. Okay, slow reader. Thin-skinned. Prone to illness, hard of hearing, conspicuous, claustrophobic possibly, slow healer, weak stomach, clumsy, and don't want to wear glasses. The burglar gives me that, so maybe get rid of claustrophobic. Go. Let's save that. So okay, saved. Is this gone too? Gotta recreate my character. Change the mail, it always changes your name again. Solo Walker. I'll go Wolverine. Let's see here, shirt. Actually, tank top, yes. Formal. Long sleeve. Jeans, long socks, sneakers. The baklava. There we go. Save him. And can't drive from under the hood. Terrible time to check your oil. I know, I thought I was jumping in the vehicle, but instead I grabbed the hood. Time is, I think it just flipped. That's what got me once. I didn't know a mod I had to use night sprinters by default. Just suddenly got swarmed without warning. Some tweakers came by work to get an old bed and we were giving away. I work at a tanning salon. $10 says they're going to burn their fucking house down. Probably. I guarantee they don't have the plug-in for that B and are going to try to wire it up because tweakers cannot help themselves. Yep. Oh jeez, all that way. Well, I think how he's gonna have to do it is with firepower. Have here. Grab that M16. Attach to back. By the way, beer cooler, all good? Yes, indeed. But you do have a wiring issue in your house. It seems like the outlet the cooler was plugged into is the one causing you issues. Oh, gotta get that swapped out and then check, or once you remove it, you can just test the line by itself and see if it's the outlet or if the wire is actually bad, and then you have to start tracing the circuit back through, find out which outlets are all bad, and might have to pull new wire through. Where's my sister? Absolute Scourge. Sounds like one of my brothers. Beer! One who can cut a finger off with a table saw. Oh, fun. Your dad almost did that. Drove to the clinic with his fingertip just sitting on his finger. Your sister is a tweaker. POS, that's a bummer. And dart, you son of a... It doesn't really matter, I do have a gas can over here. Put enough gas in it to get where I need to go. He kept her husband in the divorce. He was a cool dude. Dad was gonna sew it on himself, but he couldn't find a needle. My favorite is the time my dad comes home early from work. He got his finger smashed in a machine. He came home, drank a beer, then called his wife to ask if he should go to the hospital. Honey, should I go to the hospital or not? I don't know. The biggest screw up in your family. Oh, men are so ridiculous about wounds. 'Tis just a flesh wound. I know my wife yells at me because I don't go to the doctor for most things. It's like, yeah, it'll heal on its own. You caught a knife once? Ooh. Had it been fun? Spent my entire life being the black sheep and minding my own business. Then my stupid sister had to destroy her life and take your spot. That jerk. I've just always been the one that's really good at not getting caught for doing dumb things. And then when I do get caught, I find ways to, you know, weasel out of it. You gave up the tweaking and your sister took over? Well, that's nice that you two share Kiwi. Share who's gonna be the black sheep. A jagged scar. Yeah, catching a knife for that. That's pretty awesome, but also ouch. Happened when you were 7? You're better at sewing flesh these days. Plenty of practice. I'll take this junk window, but at least the other one's now fueled up. You're the only issue who's never been to jail, so take that, family. Yeah, stitches are to keep from getting a worse scar, and they like to overprescribe stitches to overprotect protective mothers. Yeah, I got a really bad sheet metal cut a couple years back where, you know, it went right down where you could see the tendon. That little white string. And I bleeding like a stuck pig, and I just used a couple of those little tiny itty bitty butterfly band-aids and one of those blister band-aids over the top of it. You know, it's like a latex, and you know, it healed up just fine. And if I went to the doctor, they probably would have given me like 3 to 4 stitches for that little cut. put all those cars there. Got stitches on your thumb because you're drunk and your can opener got you. So I had to go to the ER, still drunk. Cut through the thenar eminence to the bone, so that did need stitches. Ouch. Love me a good scar, have a few so a little biased, haha. Husband judged you and bought you a safety can opener after that? He's just looking out for you. Cut your finger on some broken glass for spraying out blood like a neck wound. Was a couple of drops of colloidal silver on it and the bleeding stopped immediately. No scar either. You swear by the stuff now? Nice. Oh, silver. Yeah. Yeah, we should probably get a little bottle of that to have, just because I don't think we do. That'd be a good thing for the medicine cabinet. Use colloidal gold on your face. You did for a minute. Did it give you the Midas touch? Aw, that's a good puppy dog. Nice when they see something and they realize, no, that's the good stuff. Don't know if it did any good. It's not as potent as retina. Oh, the guy you're talking about is probably he was like a senator from Montana, and he actually turned blue because he like blue pigmentation in his skin because of all the colloidal silver and electrolysis to the silver that he was doing. Said it was like a magical mystery drug, basically, a cure-all. But yeah, I believe he was like a senator or congressman or something like that. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be a Smurf. Happy not being a Smurf. I fear Gargamel. I'm of Melangen stock, so I always find those weird inbred hillbilly. It's interesting. Every ER has colloidal silver on hand. It's just silver atoms dissolved in water. Yeah. And that one from Montana turned blue. He was like making his own silver by, basically electrolysis in the water with silver and copper anodes, and he electrified the water to pull the silver into the water. The Cortana cosplays if you turned yourself blue. Yeah, you wouldn't have to put the makeup on. Be awesome. And hey there, cat. Yeah, he drank like a glass of it a day or something, thoughting it was gonna prevent him from getting cancer or, even the common cold or anything, and thought it was gonna prolong his life. It was kind of like he found just that perfect snake oil cure-all. Yeah, you have to electrify it, like an electrolysis, ionize it, yeah. And that's like, why there was like silver china and stuff. Silver tea sets and all that crap was more because it actually made things a little bit healthier for you. Like, it's kind of like its own antimicrobial. Pretty amazing metal. Yep, silver was made of silver. It was just didn't hold on to germs as easy. Yep, it's not a cure-all, but it's kind of like, getting a little extra zinc and vitamin C and stuff does help boost your immune system when a cold starts to come on. But should you overdose yourself on zinc and vitamin C daily? Probably not. Well, gold, of course, is hoarded. It is for thousands of years been basically the standard for any type of monetary value. Of course, we don't use that with our fiat currency, and it's used in so much technology now. It's even a tiny little bit is in basically every cell phone and every computer, and so many streetlights here dark because of those a-holes. Just can't hate them enough. Used to use a thin sheet of gold and X-ray protection vest, but people kept stealing it. That's why we have the heavy lead ones now. Yep. Yeah. Oh Lord. Well, I'm gonna do this for a moment. Probably kill the car. I'd like to take a few of those sprinters out. Get this to safety if I can. There we go. Okay, need to get some beeswax, need to make some more candles. Awesome. AFK to go feed your monkey child. Speaking of it, it's 10:30 and I haven't eaten yet myself. Oh no. I have friends who have bees, they make honey and lip balm and other things. Tent shouldn't stop a vehicle. Yeah, that you should be able to just run right over that tent. I'd like to be able to get my body and stuff back, but I don't know. I'll just kind of see if I can pull them down a little ways. Those tents made out of rebar. Toughest tents in the universe. Not even rebar, it's adamantium rebar. Only the best for civilians trying to cross a military checkpoint. Tents made of steel. Oh, there's a rock there. Still a ton of people over there. Son of a... I don't know if I'm gonna get my body back. Might have to give up on this idea. Yep, there's another trailer and Hummer at the military base, but will I be able to get them? I don't know. Folders. Stupid autocorrect. I think it's kind of working. I can at least get the sprinters dead. I can handle the rest of it, probably. Nice cheese tactic. Yeah, yep, a little cheesy. But I want my body back. Whoa! Well, this isn't good. Yep, he's bitten dead. Well, I have darkness set to bright nights, but there's still the standard moon cycle. So, you know, it's going to some nights still be a little dark, but not as dark as it was. Oh. It's a drive-by, total period correct for the 90s. Yep. I don't know if it happened much in Kentucky, though. And well, I guess a crowbar and a couple nightsticks. Yeah, that military base is, or checkpoint is fierce. Well, I don't think I'm gonna go back there right now. Yankiri took it on, I bet you would clear it easy. Yeah, I think we'd want to have a few different weapons before we go and totally take it on. But definitely going to, but those sprinters is what really makes it tricky. We'll just do a little house looting here. Give them lock and loaded Rambo style. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Sprinters adds a whole new level of strategy that's gonna have to be figured out. Maybe 10% might be too many. I don't know. We'll find. We'll maybe do some fine tuning. Fall down now. Wine. No. Anything here? Stale uncooked rice. Well, now we're getting bear traps in Zomboid. Skyrim has them. Okay, let's wear the knee pads. Ice cream. I'll eat that. Oh, let's see here. Welder's mask. Grab that puppy while we're here. Where is AI when I make a spam sandwich for dinner? Or is it Al? A Twinkie Wiener sandwich. What Al Yankovic? No. Anything good in here? Welding torch. Yeah, I always spell AI now with a lowercase I just so it doesn't look like Al. Gotta differentiate them now. Ha! Ha, Craven. Ha! Add a girl knee pads. No keys. Either of you have keys? No. Oh. Let's see, anything good? No. Open the trunk. Lock the doors. Check the back seat. .556 ammo. Nope. And I can grab your stuff at the base maybe. Going for daylight though. I don't see you on the map. Oh, let me get in the vehicle. Oh yeah, I don't see you on the map either, Street. Let me see what's going on here. Cause I set that option, maybe it shows you're part of the safe house, part of the faction. Yeah, it's weird. Because I know I have that setting set. That's something that I have to maybe reset that setting and when I restart the server again. But yeah, you can grab whatever you'd like at the base. I don't mind if you take anything. Yeah, grab whatever you like. Egg and cheese bagels take almost no time to cook, easiest food to make in a hurry. Egg and cheese bagels. Here we go. Got a satchel and hopefully a backpack in that. Found pink pads and gave them to a friend of mine on her birthday. Yeah. Okay, any of you got where the satchel? No keys though. Oh, key to the wrong vehicle. $1 lottery ticket. Wrench. There's the trauma break, we'll wear that. Oh, we got a flashlight as well. Tested them in water and they were not good. Well, they are good for something. I mean, nothing nice, but... Got any neighbors you don't like? Yeah. I would think it's worth it. And, you know, getting punched a couple times for that, you know, I guess that's fair. Yep. And that's because I told it not to show animal deaths. I think it just clutters the chat. Animals get run over all the time. We don't need to see when they get run over. Pipe wrench, wood saw, claw hammer. Oh, we have mechanics 1, so I'm not gonna grab that. Grab the welding rods and the hand drill. Metalworking chisel. Grab a lure if I can find a fishing pole. Definitely take the fishing line. Respirator. This is a pretty good place. A lot of good stuff in here. Mason's chisel and a hatchet. Club hammer is very useful as well. Ratchet. Wow. That was pretty good. Let's just dump all of it in here for now. That is what alerted us to the griefer, though. That is true. That is very true. Set to default noise. Well, they'll attract them, but it shouldn't be super attractive. Must have missed that. How did it alert you to the griefer? Because the griefer killed Craven. We're like, what the heck? Who killed Craven? Yes, Father John remembers it so well, because he was murdered. That was really sad. Prisoner transport van might have a nice shotgun in there. Wow, that's weird. She lost all of her clothes. So did she. Weird. Yeah. It is. It's just kind of all blend together. Ooh, now he has some cool glasses. I have just like 6 or 7 around me and aren't doing anything. Interesting. Hey, that one didn't lose all of her clothes. It's a lot of paint. And pink chevron. Ugh. Got a water bottle possibly in one of your trunks. They're not open. Haunting them so hard he's knocking more than their socks off. Floodlights, no. That's kind of weird. Walk through half the vehicle. Fixed him. All he needed was a tap. Cows there. An empty fountain cup. Nope. Like, if I have like 1 or 2 sprinters, that's one thing, but when you have 10 plus coming at you, eesh. Aw, that's a bummer. have the prettiest fellow in Skyrim, Anarchy. Yeah, it's been a while since I played Skyrim. I'm not sure which follower that is. Be free! Don't get in front of my vehicle though. I will run you over. I will not be ashamed. Here, if you want, you can go in there if you want. There might be a food trough or something. Darkwater Crosser, the miner's wife. Oh. She's got an adult kid, yet she still looks young. Gotta love video games. Need water very soon. Okay. A hobby horse. My mom got me a hobby horse as a present. And it does the clippy cloppy sounds and oh, it's something else. Okay. Grab some medical supplies. First aid book. Dump that crap off. Place some trunk. There's always a thought, but I did the vampire one last time, really liked her, didn't find out till recently my favorite voice actress played her in the game. Oh yeah? One of these places. Well, at least there's gonna be a water here. Oh. Come on. There you go. Yeah, I do need a watch. I haven't picked one up yet, have I? See. No water containers there. Hey there, Abba. Welcome in. Best follower for a thief is the dark elf and right one at the huntsman. This fort dropped the light. Can't stay. My internet sucks. We're experiencing storm weather out here for a weak rain, high winds. Aw, man. That stinks. You guys have been having some terrible weather up there. Hopefully no more flooding and mudslides this time. But thank you so much for stopping in and saying hello. It's always nice to see you, Abba. Maybe one of these guys got a watch. Doesn't look like it. Let's open that trunk first. Take that. Yeah, it seems like everybody's getting crazy weather. That's true. It's kind of crazy lately. Wish you could get some rain. Yeah, we're kind of in a drought too. Today was supposed to be warmer than yesterday. I guess Mother Nature didn't get the memo. Just use the radio menu to break the glass in one shot. Yup, I know. I'm just too lazy to hit the V button there. Oh. Sunny today, high of 50. Ooh, that's still pretty chilly. Next 2 days will be mid-70s, but raining. Oh, we finally get some nice warm weather and it's raining. Well, there's an empty plastic bottle at least. There's 25 and 3 inches of snow here. Another 3 inches, huh? Just can't catch a break. Deer love your property. You'd like to promote them hanging around? Yes. I agree. I'd like to have more deer visit my property. But I do have 2 gopher tortoises on the property. We named them Frank and Sylvester. And then eastern box turtle, which I named Boxy Brown. And a whole bunch of little blue-tailed skinks and race runners. Are cool little lizards. And rabbits. Rabbits like to come into the yard and leave piles of poop that, of course, our puppy dog thinks is cool. We don't think it's cool. Northwestern Pennsylvania, I wish this weather on my wouldn't wish this weather on my worst enemy. That bad. We have a new squirrel that will be named Stuart, nicknamed Stu, literally. Ha! Squirrel Stew. The beach is calling your name, Ma? And with the young rabbits I see look like the fluffy pet bunnies. Oh yeah? Weird. No jackrabbits or anything similar. Your little squirrel is acting like a nut. Very nutty. Let's see, it's 20 after 10. I think I'm gonna call it right here, but we're right next to the McCoy estate, it looks like. Maybe we'll see if we can break into that. And if I can play tomorrow night. Hopefully get done with work early enough to be able to enjoy it. But also, once I get home, the first thing I'll probably do is join in on the admin account and try and fix a few things that are broken. I'm sure some people will do some testing and send me some Discord messages tonight telling me, or tomorrow, what their findings are. And here's my Discord if anybody would like to join. That's also where I'd give the permissions to get the information on how to join the server. We got jackalopes up here. They got big horns. Let me guess. Did you... how'd you get that?
Hello, hello.
That's quite the amazing feat.
Hey, could you do me a favor before you get off, please?
What's that?
Try to open this trailer and see if you can get in it.
Yep, I have to grab my admin account. For some reason, some of these are locked and there's no key for them, but the admin can open it. Once he opens it, then they're open.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I was just making sure. Thank you.
Where'd you find this guy at?
Oh, it was right where your Humvee was. In the same field.
You mean at the military checkpoint?
Yes, correct. Literally, it was behind...
Oh.
It was like maybe 100 yards from you.
Along with that, trailer. Okay. Yes,
Yeah,
I know those were there.
Yep. Yeah, your trailer is pretty banged up from when I was trying to get it, but I'm like, wait a minute, I just found a new one.
Yeah, alright, well, awesome. Nice that you have that. Like I said, I'll try and find, if you're going back to the church, I'll find this trailer there with my admin account and I'll try and unlock it for you. Otherwise, there's a couple trailers at the church there in Rosewood. You can just swap it out with one of them.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
And you have a good night, Han.
You too, man. Take it easy. Enjoy the evening. And hope your limp goes away there.
Yeah, I'm still, I stepped on that glass inside the church, so it'll fix itself.
Oh yeah. Time heals all.
Yep, yes sir.
And 18-pointer jackalope. Good night all. Have a great evening. My brother's puppy immediately starts eating rabbit poop upon getting outdoors. Yep, that ours seems to really like it, but we've taught him to leave it, and he does actually when we tell him to, but if, you know, we're not there right on top of him, of course he's going to try and get into it every single time. And thank you, Serena. And I thank you, John. Hope you have a great night. And yes, thank you everybody for the likes and the fun times and all the chats, and hopefully I can get done with work early enough tomorrow to do another couple-hour stream tomorrow night. But until then, I hope you have a great rest of the next 24 hours. Peace, everybody.